I feel like it comes down to your perspective. It comes down to everybody's perspective, because if you're going to say, okay, we're not going to listen to R. Kelly's music anymore, we're not going to listen to Diddy's music or the people that Diddy has put on, then at that point you got to stop looking at the Cosby Show because of the situation with Bill Cosby. You might as well stop listening to anything that Dr. Dre produced, because he had the situation where he slapped D. Barnes. You got Morgan Wallen, who is a famous country artist right now. He, even though he's been apologetic about his situation, but he threw the N-word out there a few times and stuff, and then apologized about it. But doesn't do we stop listening to his music? You have Michael Jackson. Even though there was nothing that came out as far as saying that he molested or touched any kids, he admitted to sleeping in the bed with kids that was not his own. Okay, right, and stuff like that. So I just feel like and then you have movies that were done by by producers and stuff. So do we just stop watching movies? Do we stop listening to music? And I feel like you need to be able to separate the art from the artist. So that's kind of how I feel about it. I really don't like how they try to intertwine those two.
And some of the situations can be, and again too, for both, let me say for Diddy, we've only heard one side of the story. We haven't even listened to Diddy. We ain't heard nothing, that Diddy had to say. We don't know if anybody else is involved. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. I mean, even with stuff like that, you got to look at too, like, we never know what these people have been through. Why are they doing the things that they have done? You know what I'm saying? Could it be like something that has came up from their childhood? And that's not an excuse, but at the same time, you still have to realize when people have not dealt with situations that have happened in their childhood, things happen. You know what I'm saying? And they deal with it in certain ways when they grow up. So as an adult, so and now, of course, therapy has become okay for Black people, but that's not for all Black people, because all Black people still don't agree with therapy. And, people are still not receiving what they need to receive, or have not like really dealt with things that we have kind of suppressed, as kids and stuff like that. Because even though we do have therapy, like I know I had a therapist, it's certain things we still don't talk about, or certain things we still have not like narrowed down to figure out why this triggers us, or why we do these things, or why, our behavior is this way. So while we're looking at, oh, he did this, or they did this, or whatever, can we like try to figure out why are they doing these type of things? And can we listen to their side and see